So it's going to be underneath your rib cage, and your elbow supports your head. Your elbow is just above it, so it's on your yoga mat. So now your spine corrector is positioned under your rib cage, and you're going to rest your head on your bottom arm. Your top arm is going to rise up at the same time as your top leg. It's best to position your feet in the front lower corner of your mat for balance. On your exhale, rest. Roll out your shoulder. Now the arm is going to move in opposition to the leg. So I'm going to take my arm forward while I take my leg back. It's a small range of motion for your balance. Rest. Now the top leg, you're going to bend, and you're going to plant it on your inner thigh. And now your top arm is going to make circles up above the shoulder. Keep your neck long. And keep your circle kind of conservative to begin. If it doesn't cause you any pain in your shoulder or your neck, you can make your circle as big as you want. Rest. Let your head hang down. Give yourself a little bit of a stretch by pulling the head down towards the floor and pressing the ear up towards the ceiling. Take 3 breaths. And before we move to our opposite side, we're going to use this without your hand weight. So when you lie down on it, you want your hip bones to be right at the top, the apex of the curve. Get comfortable before you do the movement. So your arms are going to be pressing down into the floor. And then one at a time, you're going to reach the right arm and the left leg together up into a Superman. Exhale as you go. You'll be alternating. So it'll be right hand, left leg, left hand, right leg. Rest. While you're resting, you're breathing, so your rib cage expands out towards your elbows, but it also expands up towards the ceiling. Feel that your whole back can expand to make space for your lungs. And then rise up again to your elbows. Your gaze is going to be slightly in front of your hands, so your neck has space to be straight. And then both knees are going to bend, and you're going to kick twice. Kick your feet towards your glutes. 10 times. Rest. And I'll switch sides for star on the other side. Get your rib cage comfortable. Elbow supports your head. Take your weight. Front lower corner. Put your feet there. And it's best to always make sure you're looking straight ahead so your neck has a neutral stance. Rise up on your exhale. Rest for a moment. You can pull your head here, grab hold of the top of your head and pull it down while at the same time you're pushing with your ear up towards the ceiling. 3 breaths. You want your heels touching and your big toes are turned out. And now make small circles up here till you see how your shoulder is. If your shoulder feels good, make your circles large. Reverse it. Rest. And now you're going to climb up to the top. Rest on your toes. Squeeze the knees together. Squeeze the ankles together. This is called serve the tray. So you're going to take your weight in your hands and you're just going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pull your shoulders down towards the earth. And then on your exhale, push your weights forward. Rest, roll out your shoulders, roll out your neck a little. Reposition your feet back on your toes, and now the opposite hand position. So the hand weights are going to be together, and you're going to punch them forward. Shoulders down and back. And now balance again on your toes. And as your arms move forward and serve the tray, you're going to take one foot off the ground, so you're balancing on just one set of toes. Keep your spine still. Rest. Drop your feet to flat foot. Roll out your shoulders and your neck. Up to the toes on the other foot. Squeeze the knees together. Serve the tray and kick. Last move. Up on both sets of toes. You're balanced. Your heels are hovering. You're going to start with your hands behind your head, squeezing your hands, squeezing your shoulders, pressing your elbows away from your head. And now you're going to shave your head with your weights. Skim over the surface. Exhale. Keep your neck long. Rest. It is pouring down rain. I hope you can hear it. And now you're going to take your arms up, squeeze the hand weights together, and then drop them down to a T. Thumbs are pointed forward. Bring the weights together at the front of your body. Balanced on your toes, knees squeezed together. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you in 3 days. Mahalo.